And welcome to the Savepoint. This makes me feel like you're riding a horse in one of them RPGs. I love it. Good, 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 good. Very, very good. And now I have one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, buddy. We just got stronger at the wide receiver position, baby. Got us a number 2. Yeah, I drink to that.
Now you want to talk about football?
I'm very pleased with the Dallas Cowboys transaction today, Ty. Don't fucking ruin it for me. All right? Shut up. I don't want to hear your ass, jabroni. But I'm happy. Cowboys made a move. If my Atlanta Braves win today, we'll be at 500. And then the Rick looks inside of his inbox. And what does he see? He sees an offer letter. They want the Rick on the team. Ladies and gentlemen, they want the Rick on the team. They say, we need this nigga here. They want him on the team.
Pretty sure they want you on a team. You wouldn't be here right now.
They want the Rick on the team. I got an offer. No, I got an offer from a real place. Real place. They offer the Rick money to come into work every day. Well, I think it's about time I get back to rolling. What do you say there? Tie that man. What do you say, brother? Trash, Ricky Brown. Trash. That's what you're gonna say.
Well, if they offering good money, not trash, Ricky Brown.
Hey, listen, man. If they don't offer you enough, you know what's the first thing they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "It's the economy. It's the tariffs. It's the terrible, terrible tariffs." That's what I keep hearing.
They ain't here yet.
No. Well,
I think they did in China, right? China.
Well, well, no. Anything that was put on the water. 4-2, so it's 5-7. I believe those ships should be arriving sometime at the end of the week next week. So
and everything after that is what's gonna get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
everything after that, they're gonna be putting stuff on you. But that's cool. Well, that's cool. You know what? Because we never have no beef. So wash off the soap and brush the gold teeth. Well, here's the reason why we don't worry about it, Ty. We got our consoles already, right? So what are we worried about? We ain't got nothing to worry about, Ty. We got
everything I need to buy.
Absolutely. Look, I didn't get the 5090. Yeah, that sucks. But hey, it's only what less than.
I don't know how you didn't because they. Oh well, no, you say you're getting it from that.
Yeah, I can get one. I mean,
every PC places. I finna say them. They in the stores, Rick.
For $2,000?
Yeah, the regular price.
Founders Day edition?
Nah, you can't you gotta get that off.
Yeah, that's what I need. I want the Founders because that's what kind I got. I got the 4090 Founders. So
yeah, you talking about one of them other brands inside like Micro Center. Unless you check Best Buy, you gotta check Best Buy if you want a Founders edition.
My baby takes the morning train. Big Bad Mello is here, ladies and gentlemen.
You on the show?
Yeah.
We're live.
Yeah, guess what? Mello, come on down. We're live. We're live because other people like Manhattan shining Z's shoes next door, brother. They don't want to show the Rick love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. So y'all know. Yeah, doesn't matter. We got.
Hopefully the Knicks pull us off so I can be talking again.
Oh man. All right, so we also have Lavon is here too. Lavon, the Nintendo warrior himself. No, Lavon's here.
We're live. Yeah, I'm here.
All right,
Turned up.
he's not turned up. Somebody give him a thing of cocaine. Come on.
Ooh.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Ty, that jabroni is here.
Happy Eagles Wednesday. It's a good year. But I'm telling you now, Rick, if the Nuggets win a championship,
It's a
I
nugget.
will never bother you again. I will not talk about your Cowboys. I can literally stop harassing you.
Yo, shout out to Jitsu X is here, and yes, we are live. Shout out to Deuce Deuce, he is here, and we are live. He said you ain't getting no Founders Edition for 2K. Hey, Iron Mike is here. Fuck him and his bad news. We are live. Hey, Iron Mike. But when I bought this PC, Iron Mike, I got a free upgrade. I just didn't want them to hold my PC hostage for 2 months getting to Founders Day. Hey, look, if you're telling me that the other edition will fit in my cooling block, then I'll go get it tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna fit. You know, so if it fits, I know I gotta call my cousin. I gotta call my cousin.
It's not like you can't take it back anyway if it don't fit.
Yeah, you could. I asked my cousin. He said, "Hot, I had bitty bitty." I said, "What?" I said, "Hey." I asked my cousin. I asked my cousin Rashad, and he said, "Hot, I got bitty bitty, and I can probably put a graphics card in tomorrow." I said, "Oh, all right, my man." So, for all those that don't know, my great grandmother was Indian, brother, so I can say stuff about them too now. So
that wasn't Indian. What that was did.
Yeah, they did. They had bitty bitty. It was 100%. Once you had bitty bitty, that's Indian.
Can I do it? Can I do it? I can do it. It's bad.
All right, Melo's got something going on at his house. Where is Ty? Yeah, we're going over topics. My baby takes the morning train. But anyway, hey. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna watch this GTA 6 trailer. The Rick heard it was let's check this out. You know, I want to see it live because to tell you the truth, I only actually looked at a little bit of it. I didn't really want to look at it, but here we go. All right, this might maintain inappropriate things. All right, let's go. Bing. Knock knock.
What you doing up there?
What you doing there, boy?
Just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just
Oh, this guy's got a freaking 12-pack.
Brian. Love you, Jason.
Uh-oh, soy igual que tú. Oh, Vice City, baby! There's no way he can bench that with those little arms, brother. Man, what are they doing to the brothers over there?
You're supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
Damn, this looks good. I know it's a cutscene, but damn, this looks good.
Hey.
Hey.
Don't you remind you of the Punisher a little bit?
Hands above your head now.
You, stay.
Titties! I mean, heavies!
Oh man, Rick.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Oh, look at that girl! Look at them yams!
Yo, D, this full effect?
Uh-oh, here come the Negroes.
They got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Tra! BTK, tra!
You got this.
We got it.
We got it. Los Otros, we got it.
today. We got more guns than the law allows.
Uh-oh. Some Trump supporters.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Hot! 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 As you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5/26/26. And listen, I might get in trouble for what I'm about to say. But man, it ain't nothing like a Latin loving girlfriend, boy. I had a few in my life and they just make you feel nice and wholesome. Alright, so this was captured on the PS5, so it's a downgrade. And, you know, we all know that the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5. So I don't know why they didn't catch it on the Xbox Series X. Oh, I know why. Because these idiots are still paying for marketing rights when nobody gives a damn about your marketing rights. I can't wait for next gen. That stuff's not going to matter anymore. Because why? Because Xbox gonna get everything regardless. So, I talked to the gentleman on the panel, and as well as those in the chat, Briarios, he said GTA 6 would have sold out this holiday. It can't sell out, Briarios. Games are mostly digital. What are you talking about? Stop this. You're making us... Stop. Para. All right? It can't sell out. It's impossible. Now, if you told me that a GTA 6 themed console would sell out, yes, it would have. But if my aunt had a penis, she'd be my uncle. So it doesn't matter. All of this whiffs and ifs and could'ves and would'ves and should'ves and fruity pebbles and whatever the hell's going on doesn't matter. You ain't gonna see it till next year. Actually, it's more than a year because today's only the 7th, which is fine. It's okay. Game Pass will help you until May 26, 26. Because you know what you got coming to Game Pass there? You got some CODs. You got some Gears. You got a whole bunch of stuff coming. So don't worry. Game Pass is here to help you, ladies and gentlemen. For one low price of, I don't know, like 20-something bucks. As opposed to these $80 games that these Nintendo and Microsoft jabronis are throwing out there. That's awful. So I need your opinion, Levon, because you don't seem like a Grand Theft Auto guy. So I need to know from you, how do you feel about this game, Levon?
It's cool.
Okay. How is it cool, Levon?
I mean, look at the...
I'm not asking what you mean! I'm asking what you feel! That's what I need to know!
I feel it's cool. It's another Grand Theft Auto title that allows you to, free roam.
And sex! Heavies! Those things!
Yeah, too. Yeah, that too, definitely.
And sex!
Definitely.
More sex!
Mm-hmm.
And a sexy Latina bank robber!
Robbery.
Gang banging.
Things of that nature. Things of that nature.
Alright, wasn't a lot of black people in that trailer, but I'm a little,
Let's wait and see, Ricky.
What you talking about? It wasn't no
Yeah,
white
yeah, they were. They was actually held up by the police.
Sin, iniquity, that's what y'all talking about.
Oh, God.
Get the
That's good.
Asian?
Oh, here he is.
What
Here
you
it.
talking about?
The party pooping pastor has come here, brother, and tried to throw his prayers. You know, he wants to throw. Yeah, you want to throw sand on a grease fire. You know, this guy doesn't like to have fun, folks. Well, he calls fun. He calls fun bore frame, brother. That's what he calls fun. Bore frame. Okay, that's what he calls fun. Bore frame. You know, you want to come here and throw away. Have you ever played a GTA title before, Pastor?
What'd you say, bro?
Have you ever played a GTA title before? No. Are you going to answer the question? Or are you going to deflect?
Okay, no, I'm not reflecting to my young daughter.
Okay.
Right now,
Yeah.
yes, I have. Long time.
No! Not this soul! Not the holy man! What?
Yep.
Oh my
The
God.
holy man wants-
Oh,
man wants
Jesus.
to be holy.
Oh, Jesus! Sweet Jesus! They got him! They got him! They got him! They got him! They got him!
First off, Ricky Brown, Mr. Seventh Day Adventist.
Yes.
The Lord came to same sinners, of whom I am chief. So that's number one. Number two, yes, I played like the first one, the top down when it was top down, and I think I might have played Andreas. But the one I played the most was probably the first one top down at the time.
See no evil, don't you play no evil, don't you say no evil, 'cause if you do, you're gonna burn in hell!
I know, remember...
oh, burn in hell!
PlayStation 2, I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I played it then. But newer ones,
No. They got a little drink. So safe to say that you didn't play any hot coffee, right?
Hot coffee.
Wait, did he play San Andreas? That was the best one.
Oh.
I think it was San Andreas. What was the first one that was 3D? Whichever the first one was.
Three. GTA 3.
Yes, so I think I played it maybe for a total of an hour.
No. It was fun. Like, it was fun because you could get in the car and drive around and stuff. Yeah, it was around the time I wasn't saved either when that came out, to tell you the truth. I am saved, okay? I was working at a nightclub, and that's where I first played this game. At a nightclub. And we played it, and we had fun with it. And then I watched some guys smoke some reefer afterwards. So, it's kind of how it went. So Levon gave his opinion on it. That man! What say you on the trailer of what you saw there, boy? Do you think this thing here is worth the wait of 1 year and another year coming to the personal computer platform? What say you?
I mean, I wasn't buying it anyway, so...
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Check that man's temperature. Check that man's temperature. Check that man's temperature. Check that man's temperature. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Glory! Glory. Glory, glory, hallelujah. He don't want to play the game. Whoa, hold on, Pastor. I'm about to say, you know, the frame rate drag when you're on a dragging console of the vanilla PS5. It's the worst one you can get. It ain't worth a damn, okay? Now, let's talk now. What if I told you, Pastor Rose, that the PS5 Pro is only 3% more powerful than the Series X? What if I told you that? What if... Now, that's the funniest thing. So I hear guys like Vaughn and the rest of these pony, you know what, suckers. They're telling me it's going to get 60 frames. So if it's going to get 60 frames, does that mean the Xbox gets 57 frames? I mean, it's 3%. 1080p, baby. I mean, did you...
There's gonna be less than that.
Yeah. Oh my God. The Rick looked at this thing and I saw this ray tracing and I saw this high powered so-called PS5 stuttering during the trailer. Did you see that? It was talking like one of those people that I see over there. They be faking the funk on a nasty dunk. And then I see Big Shaq is here. Big Shaq, I need to know what the hell you think about this. Unmute that goddamn mic, please. Because we gotta know. Yes, I can hear. The good Lord can hear you. Big Shags, did you see that junk that was captured on the PS Dry? Or shall I say, no first party available or actable for the first 6 months? Man,
niggas told me that would have been the Series S.
Woo, man.
That what it was telling me.
I heard personally that it was the Steam Deck. That's what I heard. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Big Shaq. Doesn't matter. What matters is people think that the PS VRR or whatever the hell that is going to give them 4K 60. Did you see that? How is that going to be 4K 60? Oh my God. And everybody, I mean everybody that's a pony or a horse sucker, they were all up here saying Digital Foundry didn't know what they were talking about, that the PS5 Pro is going to cure everything. It's going to give you 4K 60. You know what I say? I say that's a damn lie. That's impossible. Bro, that's impossible. That game is not doing 4K 60 on nothing but a PS6 in the new Xbox.
It's not gonna do 4K 60 on PS6.
Book it. That's it. Now,
It's not
for guys,
consoles, bro.
well, yeah, definitely. For guys who got $10,000 rigs, brother, we're doing
Here you go.
4K, maybe 240 if I get mad enough and turn everything to ultra. But you know, I'm not even gonna do that and turn it to ultra and make these little peons that spent $700 for 3% more power feel sad. You know, I want everybody to feel enlightened. You know, I want everybody to feel blessed like I'm blessed. I want everybody to feel blessed like me. So therefore, I'm gonna put my PC on medium settings so I can get 60 frames like you jabronis in 480p or whatever the hell it is. So, with that being said, Mellow Yellow, I need to know, what were your impressions of the trailer? Captured on a PS5, what say you? Did you see any flaws? Did you see any calls? Did you see heavies? What happened?
Wow.
I definitely seen him.
Yes!
Definitely Okay.
You got Mellow in trouble.
Dang, go ahead, go to somebody else. I'll be back, man.
Mac! Ladies and gentlemen, Mac City is here! And he's got something to say! Does he not? Mac, what do you got to say? I'll tell you what Mac said. Mac said, why would we give 2 shimmy Cocoa Pops about a 20-year-old game having more players? Are we not gamers? Ponies are weirdos. I can't wait to curb stomp those jabronis coming in here with this new stuff, thinking to press the B button to chainsaw. Meanwhile, my shotgun's busting you in half. I'm gonna break him in half, brother. So anyway, onto this trailer. So, the prince is here. Prince Eclipse, the coon himself, has arrived. He has arrived in a Blacks for Trump limousine. And, hold on a second. Another one of our guest stars are here. Nope. That damn sure ain't it. Nope. That's not it. Yes! Thriller Ali is here! That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Thriller Ali is here! Did y'all see? I mean, listen, I'm glad y'all are here. Man, Thriller Ali, Mac, did you guys see that GTA 6 trailer captured on the PS5? Why would you pick, of all the consoles that are out there, you know, you got the Series X, you got a PS5 Pro. Why would you capture it on that? Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are you giving those PlayStation guys? You know what this does, Big Shaq. You know what this does, Mello. You know what this does, Pastor, Ty, Layvon. The PlayStation guys think this is the first party game. They think it is. The PlayStation community thinks that this game is theirs. They think it's theirs. They think it's theirs. I know, I've asked them. Vaughn think it's theirs. Big Money think it's theirs. They think it's their game. And they also think it's getting 4K 60. Yeah, I can only hardly believe that unless I'm deaf, dumb, and blind. He ain't getting 4K 60 console, guys. So I suggest you give a call to my buddies at Digital Storm. Tell them the Rick sent you. It might get you $5 off. So that's what So Shaq, you I like the way that you speak your mind, and you're not gonna hide. When you go on the other show, when you're dropping that knowledge, they try to mute mics and throw you in rooms that rhyme with broom and all this. Hey, we don't do that here. You know, I told people, they was like, hey, you got a guy say, hey, whoa, I don't boot, I mute. You see what I'm saying? The Rick doesn't do that. I don't boot anybody. Just mute him. Vaughn, he said, we'll be upscale. Nobody said, hey, whoa, brother. Easy, Big Vaughn. Not today, brother. After what I saw on that trailer with all that ray tracing, 4K 60, the Rick's ass. There is no way that's good. That has 30 written all over it. 30. That son of a gun is a 30, bro. That's a 30. You ain't
He's
getting.
not gonna hit 60 next gen.
No, hey, I don't, bro. The pastor don't think it's hitting 60 next gen.
Yeah, after that, like they did other GTA.
He don't think it's gonna hit 60. There's only one place that thing's hitting 60, folks. PC.
Switch 2.
All right, somebody mute his mic. What are we doing here? He said ray tracing. Yeah, but well, hold on a second. Now, why would we turn off the ray tracing? That shit look beautiful. We don't want to turn that off. We don't have a beautiful woman and say, hey, lady, we're going to have to cut your heavies off because, we can't afford to get the big bras. We can't do it. No, we got to take it all. All I'm saying is for all those guys that wanted 4K 60 for this game, you thought the PS Pro was going to get you into heaven. Not this time. Nope. It will give you 4K 60 on PlayStation games because they're the developer. Rockstars can't do it. They can't. They can't do it. They can't. Bro, they can't. Listen, I got to give it to them. This is why it probably took 13 years. Because, the way it did look, they put some work into it. Can we all agree there? They put some work and time into it. Hell, they put a whole decade into it. But I don't think this is giving anybody 4K 60, bro. I think it's too much. I think
native 4K 60 or upscale
native,
or upscale.
what
are you talking about?
Well, I find it hard to believe that you can upscale you guys were thinking it's going to be lower than 1080p?
You mean like the native internal resolution?
Yeah, you think it'd be 1080p upscales? Yeah. You could upscale 1440p to 4K. That's, oh my God, that's easy. But if this is 1080p to update that to 4K, I don't know how you do that. Not with all that stuff going on there. Vaughn is right. You got to turn some shit off. You're going to have to. And, this game, I don't think it has PSSR because it's not made by PlayStation. It's made by Rockstar.
It can still use it.
You think?
I don't know.
That's what I'm sorry.
PlayStation games.
That's what I was about to like the pastor said.
No, they got marketing rights.
They got marketing rights.
Yeah, they got marketing rights. They do.
I don't listen. So you think that now? Listen, you guys also told, and the reason why I'm only questioning this because we've been down this road before, folks. You console gamers, you guys said that that drive that was inside the PS5 can do all these wonderful things, and Ratchet and Clank can only work because of that said, drive, and that was a lie. There's a lot of liars in this community, or people that try to sell tickets. There's a lot of that, and we got to tell the truth. The truth is nobody knows. The PSSR is not flawless. There's no guarantee that can give you 4K 60. I'm trying to that's a big game, bro. This ain't no God of War game with 3 enemies on the freaking screen. It's not that. It's not that. This is a live city, folks. This is a live city. Just like now, if it was a Decima engine, might be different. I'll be on some different shit because the Decima engine. I know what they can do with the Decima engine, but this thing here, I don't know. It's gonna be the same, bro. No, oh, he's here. The game here. Hold on, motherfucker. You got a theme song here. We got to play here. I forgot about that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Nico is here. The gaming hero.
I just had my hero nap, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get my rest. I'm out here doing my duties.
Oh man! All right, so Nico, the best man in here that makes those damn fucking thumbnails. You the man, brother. And Mello's back. We about to get in this. So Nico, did you see the GTA trailer? Did you see the We gonna wait. We gonna save you last, Mello, because you're the GTA aficionado here. So yeah. So
hold on, Nico. Rick, I just want to say, this a kid friendly show, right? I can't curse or no?
Well, you just can't say the T word. You can curse if you want. I mean, we all do it.
I just want to say you ain't shit. You just got me in trouble. That's it. Carry on.
Oh, for the heavies? Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. How does your girl even know what heavies are? Nobody speaks that lingo. Like, yo.
It ain't hard to catch on.
Oh my God. Oh, my bad, brother. I'm sorry, Miss Mello. Listen, that was my fault. Listen. Markenstein! is here. Not Frankenstein, not far behind, not taking it from behind. It's Merkenstein. He's here. And he said it's been over 13 years worth of hype. People are going to feel this game is going to under-deliver. Yes, they are setting themselves up, Merc. Because contrary to what Von Toon said, Rockstar said themselves that they were working on this game for 13 years. So I don't know who you've been talking to, brother, because they said right after 5 came out, they immediately started working on 6. That's what they said. So, so I don't know. He said that's not true. But again, I digress. So, Nico, and again, Mello, I'm sorry. So, Nico, do you believe from what we saw from this trailer, beautiful trailer, by the way, even though it was caught on the lower tier of the consoles, it was on a base PS5, so we'll give them a pass on that.
Everybody got one, so
yeah, exactly. I got you. Nobody buys the Series X, whatever. But anyway,
hold up. I gotta read this super chat. Hold up, Nico. I gotta read the super shit.
Let's go.
So Max City, thank you for the $2. Now, dude's last hope is upscalers. We are cooked.
And now, shout out to my man Neff. If he was here, he'd go. Now, grocery stores. Last hope is upscalers. We are cooked. Oh man, so Max City taking a shot at Vaughn. They about to start fighting. So he's just saying, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna investigate and I'm gonna investigate and instigate and how we initiate. That's what it is." Oh man. So anyway, I heard from a little birdie. I don't think it's gonna be 4K 60. What do you say, Nico?
I don't think it is either, man. It might or might not. But even if
it does look like a lot going on, right?
We're gonna all play the game, man. It's gonna be the same game. It's gonna be fun. Probably.
Now wait a minute. Now, hold on a second. We might all play, but if there's a Mass Effect game out around this time, then Rick's gonna have to say no.
But y'all like, if it ain't 60, y'all not gonna buy it. I call cap on that. If it's not 60, y'all still gonna buy it. So,
hey Vaughn, they should have. He said it's selling the most.
I agree with Nico.
30 and 45. I won't buy it.
Everybody about to buy that game.
Oh, come on.
Right. You a damn right.
Not the passer. The Ty's not, and Rose won't buy it because his wife's gonna beat him. So those things it's happened. Hold up, Vaughn, hold on, we gotta check Vaughn. So Vaughn, you telling me if this game ain't 60 FPS, you're not gonna get it? Come on, dude. Come on.
You can stop that.
Come on, stop this.
He said, or at least 40. He went from 60 to 40. He changed.
Oh man, he compensated. They might be able to do 40. I mean, they claim that PSSR.
10 more frames? Y'all sounding crazy, bro.
Like,
come on, man, stop it.
Yo, my man said I don't. Bro said he don't play 30 no more.
Oh my god.
No man, he would never pick up a Nintendo joystick. Jesus.
Oh. He would be killing me with this bougie acting with a Roman Nunu budget. Y'all be killing me with that games
for 30, but I'm going to get this one.
You gonna get this one? Okay. Now, I have a question. I have a question for everybody in the chat and panel, and this is a very important question. How many of y'all fuck niggas finished part 5?
Oh, me, absolutely.
With what?
I didn't finish it.
Who finished GTA 5?
I ain't playing.
The story mode.
I got 4.
Very end.
Yeah, I'm at the end.
What?
God damn it!
I was online too much, man. I was online too much.
What?
I'm done with these niggas.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I beat that the week it came out.
All right, hold up.
I didn't get that when it came out. I got it like 8 or 9 years later.
About the game.
Like, I'm getting tired of talking gaming with these type of niggas.
Bro.
This game been out
Bro.
Finished the story.
What are we doing here?
Yo, man. Bruh, 3 different generations. And
I bought it 3 times.
I'm done with you niggas, bro. I can't be doing this to my life, man.
If you ain't beat it multiple times, I'm questioning you.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man.
Because the story's short anyway, so
look, they made a story first before you even can play the multiplayer. Like, nigga.
He talking about y'all. I didn't buy that shit for like 9 years later.
Be on the podcast about gaming.
Oh man,
Y'all ain't beat
man, Melo's calling brothers out. Damn.
What
Woo, my lord.
That game was trash anyway.
Oh man, oh, here's another sinner. This guy.
my God.
I got your back, Cash. That was trash.
All right, so listen. Before I get disappointed with this head count, maybe I should ask how many people didn't beat it. Maybe asking.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just being honest with you, Rick. I ain't no big GTA fan, so
And that's cool. That's cool, but
like $20.
I get it. But yeah, exactly. You're a late guy. But what Mello was saying and what Big Shaq is saying, hell, all you had to play was the story mode in the beginning because the joint wasn't ready.
You had a month. Of doing that.
Oh man,
that's to play the story before you even get to multiplayer, and you niggas ain't even do that.
Oh,
it's been over 12 years.
Wow. Hey, yeah, has everybody at least completed a heist on a multiplayer?
I'm completed. Never mind. Because I'd have beat him.
Yeah, I'm just
Jesus. Most of them ran the multiplayer. They ain't giving a damn about no story.
That's why you come outside so you can talk.
Multiplayer, man.
Oh man, I forgot that man.
I bought damn near every DLC of GTA.
Man, how many of you niggas ain't beat the story, man? Go ahead and tell me.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Not to talk gaming with you.
I know not to talk
Oh
gaming
man.
with you.
Oh man. Holy
Damn,
fuck.
y'all niggas love Grand Theft Auto that damn bad. I'm glad.
Nigga, I've been playing GTA since maybe 2001. I done beat every one of them all.
Listen here,
I played two Grand Theft Autos in my life. I beat San Andreas and I tried to play this shit and it was
Oh my god, my lord. All right, listen, I'm not gonna control or shame anybody, but I'm not going. I'm not. Look, I'm the host. I'm not supposed to be a troublemaker here. I'm not gonna shame anybody.
The reason I got a PSP because of GTA.
I can't believe it, bro. Damn. Listen, look, my old ass with 3 kids. Yeah, all 3 of them were around. I listen. I even beat the goddamn thing on 3 different systems. Jesus Christ. But listen, back. Listen, at my old job, I was working with a bunch of young motherfuckers, and they kept telling me,
$20 ain't no fight. You went out and spent your money on a game that's over 13 years old, and you haven't even beat it.
Yeah, because you know it's a
be ashamed of yourself.
Most people don't. And most people don't play
ashamed of yourself.
I mean, if you took the time out to beat it,
that's crazy. It's just too many times y'all be in here capping for these games, beating, screaming.
Well, to be fair, but Mello, to be fair, Ty didn't cap for it. Ty and the pastor were the only guys that said that they weren't gonna get it. I don't know. I mean, I don't think
I'm not getting it.
He said he's not gonna get it.
That's fine. I'm not negating that, bro. I'm talking about 5. GTA 5. And the history of niggas on podcasts, video game podcasts, as I might add. And these niggas is not beating games, but they have the strongest opinion about the direction of gaming.
Post up! Wait a minute! Oh, man. Hey, listen, and I'm telling y'all right now, whoever didn't beat it and you say you did, you know Von's in the chat. So don't fucking. Yeah, I'm about to say, don't fucking say something, and then you didn't do it. Okay, now I'm just saying, you better watch yourself. You gotta watch yourself. He gonna get you. I can't.
Take your names and put
Now the only pushback that I would give, and again, I'm not gonna shame people because that ain't my thing. You know, I'm the type of guy that uses the urinal. I'll pull my pants down to my ankles. I don't care. I'm very confident. So,
hey, you doing too much.
All right, whatever. All right, let's delete that last comment. So anyway, all I'm saying is, keep in mind, folks, I'm not saying that you had to beat it, but it was the biggest fucking game ever.
Exactly.
The biggest game ever. All I'm saying, to not be dead is like saying you're a movie guy and you never watched the Star Wars. You know, you never watched the Friday the 13th. or Nightmare on Elm Street. These big franchises. See what I mean? You gotta have watched that. You know, I get it. You know, but yeah, that's a bit. Nico, you beat it, right?
No, GTA, no.
Lord have mercy.
I got close.
Lord have mercy.
You got close.
Take 5, Nico. Take 5.
You take 5, nigga.
Oh man, well. Now listen, Nico's my man. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna beat Nico up, but I know Elijah Parker didn't beat it.
Hey man.
Oh. Oh shit! He's here, folks. The devil himself.
So Nico buying GTA. He buying GTA based off of hype. You know what I'm saying? Buying it because you like GTA.
I like it, man. I played online hella.
Tell me how what you got in online.
A lot.
What's a lot?
Oh shit.
Over 100, nigga. Over 100.
Oh man. Hey man, I beat GTA twice when it was on 360 and when it came to PlayStation 4, I beat it.
Oh man. Oh yo.
You know what, man?
You can't. Hold on. You can't use the multiplayer as an excuse because that shit was broken at launch. So you wasn't playing the multiplayer.
Yeah, it didn't even work. Oh man.
Hey, Vaughn, you know what? I apologize, bro. I'm gonna come out and say that I apologize. I used to call you a creepy ass nigga.
Oh shit.
Snooping around and looking at people's profiles.
Got you, man. He got the guys with the most opinions. The guys with the most opinions don't be playing shit.
Bro, don't play no games.
Oh man.
You know what?
Oh, Mello turned heel. Damn.
GTA is for the story. We play online too, man. Come on,
No. GTA just getting online. I beat GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stores, Vice City Stores, 4, Chinatown Wars, and 5.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Listen here. It's not just GTA.
It's not GTA. GTA franchise.
I was going to say, it's not only GTA. I don't be beating most of these games I be yapping about.
What? No, listen. GTA is this game that sold over at the minimum of every goddamn game that sold over 5 million. This is a cult classic, popular game.
Oh man.
Let alone GTA 5 going past 3 generations, 3 consoles that I know you niggas bought.
Oh man.
And you telling me you did not beat the story even at $20?
So what y'all buying GTA 6 again for? What y'all buying GTA 6?
I'm ashamed to know you niggas.
They got Gooner bait. I'm buying 6 now. I'm beating 6.
That nigga said they got Gooner bait.
Yeah, man.
So you buying a video game? You buying a video game with a digital characters?
You buying a video game?
What the heck? Hell yeah.
Hey Dre.
We got the bottom.
All right, Nico. All right, brother.
Let me say something to Dre. Hey Dre.
What's up?
Okay. All that smoke you be having for me? Who the one that sound like they down bad?
I ain't down bad. I just like it in my games too, nigga. Why not?
No, you play video games for digital characters like.
All right.
Get control, man. Get in control.
All right. Let's get on to another topic here.
Fast before quickly before
actually Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite is coming back on the iOS App Store because of the whole, Epic and Apple lawsuit. That's been going on for like 4 years. It's supposed to be coming back sometime this week, something like that. So
I don't think nobody on the panel cares.
Hey,
wait.
2018.
Wait. Mello, you don't care, Mello?
Nobody plays with fucking Fortnite on phones.
I hate to say it, Levon. I don't give a damn.
Y'all caught the GTA topic.
I play with my daughters. Hold on, I'm gonna shoot them some bail. Hold on. Yeah, that was kind of crazy though. But no, it is a big deal because we had to do the whole workaround of playing the game together. So now officially, I can
Mellow to the rescue.
Got a controller. We can have a good time. But it is it's a good look for Apple. I mean, not Apple. I'm sorry. It's a good look for Epic. I wonder if they're gonna sue them due to Apple removing it, though. I do think they're gonna probably do a counter suit. I don't know. It's a wait and see approach, but it's good for the community, for the people that got kids that like to play Fortnite.
Okay.
I digress.
Okay. All right, thank you for that, Metal. Thank you. So I guess we can talk about these Naughty Dog had 3 single player games in development last year or something. This is a rumor, by the way, so take this with a huge grain of salt.
Whoa, like this, Layvon. You gotta say it like this. Huge. That's how you say it. Go ahead. Huge.
All right, so according to Daniel RPK, Naughty Dog canceled a single-player game 3 months ago, led by some guy who left the studio in January. He says development began after the cancellation of The Last of Us Online and have been in progress over a year. He also revealed a few weeks ago that Naughty Dog had another secret single-player game in the works after Intergalactic. And what's interesting, though, this would line up with statements from Neil Druckmann saying, "I promise you, we will not be the Last of Us studio forever." Numerous games, he said, are in the works, including multiple single-player projects, as well as Naughty Dog confirming themselves that they have more than one ambitious brand new single-player game that we're working on. All right, how do you guys feel about that?
Let me know when somebody reliable reports on it in the gaming
wish that
space,
was-
like Tom Henderson.
All right.
I wish that was true, man. I miss the old days Naughty Dog, bro. Crash Bandicoot.
Bro, nobody making
Jack
no
and
fucking Crash
Daxter.
Bandicoot and Jack and Daxter, bro.
It's the old days,
Talk that shit,
man.
Nico.
That shit played out.
Talk that shit,
That's when
Nico.
shit played out, and Intergalactic gonna be trash too. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
Damn.
We tired of that shit, man.
Yeah, you don't want to actually innovation. You want to play PS1 games.
No, we want PS1 games invigorated, nigga, on PS5.
Nobody
PS6.
want that, brother. That's why those franchises are dead for a
That's
reason.
why I show about one game of the year.
Astro didn't flop. Jackson Daxter did. That's why the shit did.
But it's a game like the olden days, though.
It don't matter. Sly Cooper flop. They're not making those games. You gotta let that shit go.
That's their job to make it more fun in today's world. They get paid.
No, gamers don't want it. What the hell?
I don't know, man. Why would I bring shit back and y'all niggas ain't beating the game in the first place? I don't know, man.
I got that platinum. I got that platinum. Come on, man.
Man, it's not hard to do.
Never mind.
Most niggas ain't doing it.
Where was they at?
Yes, he did. They got one of them highest platinums. What are you talking about?
Yeah, most niggas
a lot of
beat
people
TCA.
did.
You ain't do that shit.
Hey, Shaq, man, we used to beef, man. Most of these guys are frauds, man.
You talking about the old days. What are the old days, Nico?
Hey, Nico, did you play Croc? Croc Remastered?
No,
hell no. He don't even know what it is.
Yo, Dre, your team finally got that W, bro.
I remember a lot of people was capping for Assassin's Creed Shadows before release. A lot of motherfuckers dropped that. Like a bad habit, you know.
He said they was bricked up and went soft when the game dropped.
GTA 6 is all that matters, man. Nothing else.
We're gonna hold it together.
Man, I don't know about that.
We're gonna hold it together.
Great, man. What you think about Steph getting hurt, man? That's looking. I ain't going.
What's up?
All right,
we live, nigga.
We're live, brother. So let's get up. I gotta do some.
We live, bro.
I gotta steer the ship. All right, let's get into the Xbox stuff. Let's get into that. All right, Microsoft. Xbox. I know. Yeah, Xbox. So Microsoft raises prices of all Xbox Series consoles. Xbox games confirmed to hit 80 this holiday. So how do you guys feel about that?
That's an L,
Series
bro.
S is now like $380.
Awful.
Nearly $400. Series X is now $600. The one with the disc drive.
It's tragic.
Yeah. And Xbox Series X 2 terabyte is now $729.99.
Nobody ever gonna buy that shit now.
Tragic.
For all of those that was wondering, the final achievement for that Grand Theft Auto is called To Live and Die in Los Santos, and you get 40 gamer points for it.
That why Microsoft raising games to $80 again? EA not even raising that game to $80 this year.
Yeah, they're looking kind of crazy right now. I mean, they did say, to be fair, they did say it was holiday time, so the games aren't $80 yet.
That makes it.
But what games do they got coming out around holiday time?
Sony ponies buy games.
Call of Duty and Outer Worlds.
Oh shit, that's right. Damn.
Ain't Outer Worlds a double A game?
Ain't it a what?
Ain't Outer Worlds considered a double A game?
No, it's AAA now. The first one was considered double A. The second one is supposed to be AAA now. I mean,
they made some careful consideration given the market conditions and the rising cost of development and all that.
Now, a lot of games, Bob, that used to be AA or AAA, like State of Decay is supposed to be AAA now, and
I think people would digest this better because they buying AAA games on like Nintendo games. They charge $80 for like still like indie level games and shit.
Well, like you said, COD will be 80. I don't know if hey, listen, I'll be honest with you. It don't really matter to me.
PlayStation game's not 80 this year.
Coming out.
PlayStation 2K. I don't think Take Two shit not $80 either. I think Borderlands 70.
Yeah, PlayStation 5 first party games, AAA ones.
What first party games?
$70. Oh my god, Rick. Oh my god. PS5 first party AAA games expected to stick to $70 price tag until the end of 2020.
Can you name those games, please? Can you name those games?
What's called was 70. MLB The Show was 70. Death Stranding 2 will be 70.
Now you hold on a second. You sure about Death Stranding? Because I pre-ordered the collector's edition, but
about it being 70, yeah, it's $70 now.
Oh, let me check out my receipt here.
I think Sony gonna raise their prices till next year. To be honest.
So you think next year is Wolverine then?
I guess, yeah. We already know that's the Returnal studio game coming out. Sorrows, that's coming out next year.
All right, I got to read the super chat from Max City. Thank you for the $5. Rick, you see them boys making moves.
Yes!
You're away from a shot. Xbox, Nintendo can kiss my butt with this overpriced greed. Through them all.
Shout out to my man Max City. And for them boys, you talk about the Cowboys. We got a wide receiver 2 today, boy. So yeah, listen, we
we'll say that after the show.
Hey, listen, man.
Xbox they don't really care about that price on the console, but that shit wasn't selling anyway.
Yeah, look, I don't feel no way about the console shit.
No, I don't either.
You ain't got a console by now. That's on you.
Let me tell you something, Ty. Let me tell you something, Big Shaq. Here's how I feel. This is the first time ever in console gaming history that the first adopters get a W. Any other time we buy the shit, it goes down in price. And then you return it to GameStop and they offer you $50 and a copy of one of them Spider-Man 2 games that nobody bought. Now, we go and bring... nobody... Oh, man, when you go to the game exchange place, it's full of those fucking games. They cover the shelf. They're all over everywhere. Hell, I bought a couple just to use...
Bought Spider-Man 2?
Not as much as Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's selling faster than Spider-Man 1.
What? I think you might want to go and do that Google search again. But anyway.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. It sold like 11 million in like a month, 2 months.
11 million? All right, well, look, check this out. I get more money for the Xbox. I get damn near what I paid for it. Now, with the Series X. So I'm cool with that. I got it already. Now, finally, I wish the same could be said for my 8K television. Or my PSVR 2. When I was an early adopter of that stuff, then the shit goes down in price. That sucks. Never and before, as usually a consumer first adopters, bro, you're screwed. It always goes down in price. Finally, we get a W. Finally. So
I don't think PlayStation going up until next year.
Yeah,
I get it. So even if that's the case, and if PlayStation is next year,
they are.
We all know that the price hike is coming. Which
there's no guarantee it's gonna be as egregious as Xbox shit.
It's just gonna be 80 like everybody else doing. But even with
he talking about the console. Yeah, the console. Yeah, that shit went up.
No, I ain't talking about that console shit, bro. If you just, I agree with Rick. If you just not getting the console right now, Tough titty on you. You should have got one when everybody else had one.
GTA, a bunch of GTA
I'm not
players
tripping about that.
bunch of GTA players about to get a PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, I whatever. If that's the case, cool. But if you wanted to wait this long until you got a console, now you got to deal with the price hike. That's on you. I don't care about
but you gotta forget. You forget about this.
Hey, no sympathy. Damn.
Well, here's the deal. First of all, listen. First of all, this shit is all gonna disappear. Once China bends the knee, this shit's all over with, and everything goes back down to regular price. They'll bend the knee. They will.
Rick, the prices don't go back down. They go up. They don't go down.
Capitalism, Rick.
Well, then you know what?
Once that price go up and it becomes the norm, it's staying stuck. It ain't going nowhere.
I think Game Pass gonna go up too. The shit probably.
I don't know. I think Game Pass gonna go up once they hit 50 million. If they hit that mark, once they hit 50, then it probably go up. But
ain't that a bitch?
If they not doing that family plan, ain't no point in them even doing that.
Yeah, where the fuck is that?
Hold up, they just told you that
they should have led with that.
Yeah,
they told you they raised it to $80 because of the cost of development. So why wouldn't they raise?
That's bullshit. I call cap. That's cap.
That's BS on Microsoft's side.
I mean, yeah, they can lie, but they can lie.
I don't care what they say. They raised it to 80.
They can say the exact, but they can say the exact reason to raise Game Pass.
Yes, I understand that.
Which they most likely will.
No, wait a minute now. You can't say that game development costs more when you're laying off half the goddamn department. You saving money by laying off.
I agree.
That don't mean nothing with the sales. Nah, that don't mean nothing.
Yo, we lay off to save money. My company just bought a bunch of automation machinery so they can lay off 20 people. They said it saved us $1 million. That's the whole point.
Merge, people start getting laid off. And especially with this AI push, of course, people are going to get laid off.
I agree. I agree a little bit, Mello. Here's where I disagree. In this particular company, that merger should only affect the top half of the company. You don't need a CFO to control. You don't need 3 CFOs. You just need 2.
Not really.
Yeah. You don't
not really. Because if I get developers and I got multiple art directors, I don't need multiple art directors at that point.
I think you do. You can't have one guy. Man, you want one guy doing the art direction for all those games?
No, I'm not. No, you don't have one guy, but that's why we are. I keep telling people, y'all do not understand how advanced AI is. If they are publicly giving us ChatGTP where it can generate pictures and 3D models, it's just you can just imagine what tools they got under their belt up under their system when it comes to these game developers.
They should have just waited the next year, though. I think they should have waited next year to raise the price.
They're generating whole cities in video games in less than a week compared to what it would take them near 2 months to 3 months to do. They downsize. It doesn't take them many people to create video games like it used to.
Laughing is the hold up, Mello. Laughing is the cure says, turn your mic up, Mello. You super low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. His wife got him on the couch now because I made him acknowledge. I made him acknowledge heavies.
You talking about them heavies? I was trying to get in them physics because you saw old girl twerking. I was
bro.
Be at the strip club,
Hey, Avon, let's talk about that GTA delay now. Since we already talking about it now, we might as well, right? What you gonna talk about that GTA delay? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I thought we talked about. All right.
Well, I thought we didn't. All right, till now. Well, no, we talked about the trailer. We didn't talk about when it was. Well, maybe we did. We didn't go into detail, but I think
it's getting delayed. It's getting delayed to May 26, 2026.
Okay,
only coming on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series console, so no PC announcement for you expecting a PC version.
I do.
Or something like that.
I expect one day and date.
So does anyone got any thoughts about the whole delay? Are you guys for it?
I do.
Against it? It could be considered good news or bad news depending on who you are. So who wants to go first?
there's no Switch 2. I see you didn't mention that, Levon.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Somebody's hiding from me.
Thank you for mentioning that. Oh, there's no Switch 2 version as well. So, anyone got any thoughts about this? Anyone?
I'm disappointed. I am.
Okay, why are you disappointed, brother?
Uh-oh.
Why are you disappointed?
It's been 13 years, dog. Like,
Tell him that it's human nature.
It
Why?
was gonna be the year GTA.
How do you do me that
Come
way?
on, delayed. That was a letdown. Like I watched it like one time after that shit, bro. Like it was a huge letdown for me that I was looking forward to. So,
I second that one. I second that. Because as somebody like me, like I said, my whole plan was to dedicate my whole channel to Grand Theft Auto, and I was getting prepared for it. Now you talk about a delay. Granted, it gave me enough time to do what I need to do, but I was ready to play that game, bro. I'm sorry. I'm ready to get in them streets.
Oh, so you had a plan for your channel? Okay.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Okay. I like what Thriller Elite said. Hold on. Thriller Elite said $80 games is not sustainable. And then Max said we heading for a gaming crash. All these niggas capping like they got it, but I know for a fact they don't. Shit going under. Doom, 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 doom. Game Pass. With Game Pass. With Game Pass. We saving money on that ass. On that ass. On that ass. 24, give me them bangers. Them bangers. Them bangers. Me no pay no $80. No dollars. No dollars. Unless it's Indiana Jones. Because they had a collector's edition. If it got it. Whoa, Dwight. So here's the deal. No, you thought wrong. Let me finish. I didn't put a period at the end. Sit down in the corner, little man. So here's the deal. Now, the fact that it's delayed, who gives tough titty? So what? Dude, is Microsoft not giving us bangers to play? Y'all niggas go put 200 hours in Oblivion and then go put some more time in Gears and then that new COD and tell me if you missed this bullshit. That's all I'm saying. You may continue, Levon.
Yes.
Tell me. Tell me. Tell me that.
All right. So it does suck. It does, but you know, this game, you know, it was supposed to come out this year. You know, it made a lot of gaming publishers be hesitant to even give out release dates for their own games that they have to release this year. So now, since it's been delayed, I'm expecting a lot of gaming announcements now. That is what I'm expecting at this point.
Really?
That's how I feel.
Nigga, do tell. Yeah. What games you think?
There's been a lot of games out there that still don't got dates.
So whoa, Dwight.
Yeah, Crimson Desert or whatever. Yeah,
the fuck is that? Wait, hold on a minute. What is that? Man, you can't. Whoa, hold on. Well, obviously the hell not. You're mentioning a bunch of. This just better not be one of those indie games you got a goddamn code for. What is this? You. Yeah. You explain yourself, nigga. What are we doing here?
It's a bit more than an.
You see how he tried to slide that shit through, right?
It's a bit more than that. It's an online game.
Okay.
It's a huge open.
All right. Well, right now, I have my legs crossed. Tell me.
Let me give you a video.
All right, show me a video. This brother here, try to slide in
the links in the articles.
This nigga here.
I posted the video.
Links and articles.
Links and articles. Yes.
Okay, let's see what the fuck this thing is.
This is one of the games that has not gotten a release date yet.
All right, well, folks, this is what.
Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Rob. Joining us today is Rosie.
Hello, everyone.
Rosie, this is
what the
Crimson Desert.
Wow.
Have you heard about that game, Mello?
What the hell is this?
It's an RPG, brother. It's an RPG.
It's an old game, brother.
RPG. It stands for Raggedy Playing Game. What are you doing here?
You talk about Black Desert Online. You play Black Desert or whatever. I never played that
online game.
All right, this is bad. This is very, very bad.
Hold up. It's supposed to come out later on this year, brother. Dude, yeah.
All right. Let's see what's going on. Okay, took a little bit from The Witcher here. All right, what do you got here? Let's see. You got Eivor Shield. Look at this guy. Who's this motherfucker? Let's play the volume. Fuck it.
Lovely man, the Stag Lord.
The Stag Lord. He's looking very bossy.
Sounds like a bunch of bad mans that are commentating.
I mean, I was given like a little bit of a preamble by the devs.
I am you. I am nobody.
Sophisticated combat system. You're going to be fighting 4 bosses, so please pay attention to that. I was like, yeah, cool. I know what I'm doing. And you'll see here, the Stag Lord. He's not pulling it.
All right, I've fucking seen enough. All right, I don't want to see Elden Ring's cousin. All right, I listen. You got another one, Levon, that might possibly be any good. I don't really like this one.
You don't like it?
No.
If you don't like it,
watch the fight.
All right, fine. We'll watch the fight.
Yeah.
I'm just Rosie.
But you can make any kind of class you want.
Oh my God! This nigga got thrown across the level. That's it. Oh, there's a breakable wall. Whoa! Damn! All right, that's pretty cool. Knocked the wall over.
Like Rick was just talking crap. His whole demeanor changed 2 seconds.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck. All right, hold on a second. I could be wrong about this.
Like you play as Cliff. You're one of the Grey Mains.
This guy doesn't know how to block.
I'll just come on Game Pass.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Trillo said this is his most anticipated game. Yeah, I mean, looks better than that Biomutant he was capping for. You thought I forgot, didn't you, nigga?
Oh, Lord.
We're not. And just this fight, the music is just epic. The staging, fantastic, and it.
Yo, parry or something, dude. What the hell?
I didn't really get a taste of the open world game.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he can't fight, bro.
But it really felt like the
oh, man, he healing with his back turned. Max said, this is fire. He said, Sony tried to get a 1-year exclusivity, but they turned Sony down.
Like in some moments, when you had the camera and your back was turned to him and you
oh, he's down. Oh, no. Oh, my God, it's a slobber knocker.
Okay.
Oh, God. Look at him. He's just beating the hell out of him. Oh, my God, he's dead.
It's almost like a force push, which I'm charging it here. And that stuns him and you get a flurry of attacks. Oh, my God.
Someone playing the show in the background.
Big money.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, Merkenstein. He said this ish is heat.
So deep, so sophisticated.
If you play Black Desert Online, it's similar to it.
Oh, you like this too, Ty?
Well, let me say this. That's a goddamn lie what he said about Sony trying to get it exclusive.
Uh-oh.
On Sony, dude.
Oh, man. You hear that? Somebody is called. Was that Ty, that man that said that? Ty, he's saying your information is false.
That was not me. That was not me that said that. Was Mac.
Oh, that was Mac? Oh, that was Mac. Oh, well then damn, Big Money, you got to take that up with Mac. I don't know.
In my opinion.
I think you got a new person, Rick.
Shout out to Justina Dwa.
Look at him.
Hey, it looks pretty good.
Max say, no, it's not, Rick. Look it up. It's facts.
No, it's facts. It is facts.
But yeah, there's a couple other games that still haven't gotten release date. Such as Dying Light the Beast.
This is look at that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's another video where you gotta fight some witch lady that they got gameplay for this. This fire too.
All right. So let's see here.
Mac City, I wouldn't believe you if my life depended on it. Hell no, it ain't. And Shaq, you better shut up. Didn't you tell me?
Oh man, damn.
You was coming to Sony's side.
Oh.
Didn't you tell me that? Shaq?
Oh what?
You better be quiet.
Sony should have goddamn put out a Twisted Metal. I'll be on your side if you did that.
All right, so hold up. Look what it says.
4 hasn't gotten a date yet.
Hold on, Levon. Whoa, hold on. Yes, Sony did reportedly try to secure some form of exclusivity for the upcoming action-adventure game Crimson Desert, developed by Pearl Abyss. Here's a breakdown of the situation. Sony's offer. Sony reportedly offered Pearl Abyss a time exclusivity deal for Crimson Desert, which would have prevented the game from launching on Xbox for a certain period. Perlabit's rejection. Perlabit's openly turned down Sony's offer. Reason for rejection. Developer opted for self-publishing, believing that launching on multiple platforms, PC, PS5, Xbox, would ultimately be more profitable.
Where did that source come from?
That came from Google.
Look at the source. Look at the source. See, y'all just bring anything off the internet and then don't look at the source.
WCCF Tech.
WCCF Tech. That's one of
That's one of Parker's places, right?
Yeah. So
see, stop that shit, bro.
WCCF Tech. They're not credible, Big Money?
Hell no, them people ain't credible. I don't care.
What?
We talking about Parker, y'all. We talking about Parker.
It's Parker's boys right here.
Now Parker credible. Now Parker credible.
Oh, man. Parker, come get your mans. Come get your mans, Parker. Yo, Thriller Ali says Big Money. Thriller Ali says Mac just broke Big Money's legs. Oh, man. Yo, Mac said, hold that L, Big Money. Damn. Big Money got exposed. Jesus. What happened, Big Money? You was talking big over here. Oh man! Oh.
Hey Ricky, you should not talk. What was that you was trying to bring into that argument when me and Clip was talking, and we was talking about first person shooters? Do you want to bring that up, brother?
I didn't say anything.
What's the name of that game you brought up? That PC game? What's the name of that game?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
I have no idea. All I remember is like the last 3 shows, you yelling at people about Game Pass, and now your legs just got broken. So, Merry Christmas. So, ladies and gentlemen,
for good reason.
No,
these motherfuckers, Sony ain't raising their prices.
Now he want to talk pricing. Oh man, he want to talk price. So let me ask you something, Big Money. Oh, he done went and put his mute away. Let me know how much that X-Men game gonna cost, nigga. Let me know that.
Hey Rick, that yelling that you. Terrible, man.
Well, that's just how you sound.
You know what I'm saying? Your yelling, you got to bring your yelling up a tad bit. You know
I can't.
Because your yelling is just.
I need this. I need. Well, listen. Well, hold on a second. I can't do that yelling. We are live. That's hard to do, bro. I'm gonna hurt myself, man. Listen. Don't hurt myself.
What's good, y'all?
Well, Cousin Noah is here. Yo, look who's here. It is the man with the highest achievement score on the show. Over 100,000. Big Money, what are we doing? We got an echo.
Hey, forgive me for the background, y'all. Forgive me, I'm trying to
oh, man.
cut this shit off.
I sound like a goddamn carsman. I sound like a car salesman.
I'm over like 600K now.
600K? Woo! Ooh, yeah. Now, remember, that man is from Osborne blood, folks. So that's what I'm talking about. So here's the deal. Now, Cousin Noah, you obviously saw this Grand Theft Auto trailer. Did you not, sir? I don't want to put words in your mouth. You seen it. Now, you know it was captured on the PS5, correct?
I saw that.
Did you see the stuttering that it was doing on the PS5? I'm just asking for a friend, a very friendly friend. That's all. I just want to make sure that you saw it.
I'm not even gonna come and approach this from the direction y'all think I am. I mean, the game's not finished, and normally the optimization is done at the end, like the right before the game launches. That's normally when most devs optimize the game. So I wouldn't put too much into the fact that it looks stuttery. But I will say I expect 30 FPS on all platforms.
Yes. That is exact. Yes, Noah. That's what I told everybody. That's what I said. I said after seeing that ray tracing and stuff that they got in there, you ain't getting more than 30. You're not getting it. I don't care if you get a PS5 Pro and put 2 of them goddamn them drives in it and say that they make it faster. It ain't gonna work. No, that's 30, bro. That's 30 all day. Oh man, Mac.
I'm not gonna see 60 until the PC version launches.
Correctamundo! La 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 la! He's coming here preaching, saying the right things. Take it out! Thank you very much. He is coming here speaking the truth. Cousin Noah does not lie. He told me South of Midnight was a good game. I'm on chapter 12. I'm enjoying myself. This South of Midnight, so far, folks, is probably my game of the year. That's where I'm going right now. It's South of Midnight. Yes.
Yo, if I could give a shout out to a game, bro, that Expedition 33, bro. I haven't played a good turn-based RPG in how long, bro?
Well, probably since the 90s when they were plentiful.
This might have trumped the OG Final Fantasy VII.
What?
This might have trumped Chrono Trigger.
All right, hold on. Whoa, slow down, son. You're killing them. Slow down, son. You're killing them. Whoa. You said original Final Fantasy VII. You sure about that, Cousin Noah? You sure?
Yeah, bro. So, bro, I ain't even maintaining the game. This game is fucking bananas, dog. Like, it is crazy, bro.
All right, now let me ask you this: what about Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic? How about that? If it's better than that, what?
Is it better than Star Wars? You know what? I've always had Mass Effect above Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic.
Well, it's a newer game. It's a newer game. That's why.
Yeah.
It was newer, and you couldn't drive vehicles like you could in Mass Effect, like you could in Star Wars. That's what the difference was. You know, it had updated combat. The combat was a little faster. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the objective one is here. Oh, Parker, when you weren't here, Big Money was talking behind your back. You should have heard him.
Hey, Noah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I never thought I'd see the day when I see black men talking about some game is game of the year where you picking cotton. I never thought I'd see the day, but
what are you talking about?
I seen the day from Ricky. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the damn Lord.
I'm on chapter 12 and I haven't picked any cotton. What are you talking about? I haven't picked any cotton.
All right. Rick, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you as a gamer, Rick?
Yes, please.
I think the biggest thing about Star Wars, if I'm honest, with the Knights of the Old Republic, I like the whole Paragon system where you could be evil.
Yes. Yeah, that was the best. Those are the best things that Obsidian and what's the name would do over there. BioWare and Obsidian, yeah.
But the biggest shocker is the end when you find out that you're the person that you've been hunting the entire game.
Oh, when you Darth Revan? When you find out that you're Revan, like your memory got wiped, and but Kreia was kind of giving. Remember, Kreia was kind of giving hints on that the whole time. Is she the one that probably?
Some of us ain't played the game, man.
What? That game is that game's 20 some years old, Big Money. Oh, come on, man.
Give away the game, man. Come on,
bro. Big Money.
You're not supposed to give away the game.
That's like saying Mario beat King Cooper and you mad, bro. Like, nigga, this common knowledge now, dog.
Nah, bro.
That's it. Big Money. That's 22 years old, bro.
That plot right there is one of the best plots ever in gaming. Something you got to keep to yourself, man. That's a plot you keep to yourself because listen, with the remake, listen to me. With the remake, they might change that plot. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to do.
I don't know. Is that remake even coming out?
But Big Money, I don't understand. I don't know if you understand how big it was. It's so big that they made it part of.
Yes. It's canon now. Darth Revan is now canon. He was in
You can change.
Yeah, he was in the last. He was in the last Skywalker. Remember they had Revan? He was in there. The last Skywalker. Yeah, they showed it.
They talking about doing a whole movie about it. I know they want to do a whole movie about it, but still, I think it's If it was me, if I was in charge, I would make it even better by if I was in charge of that the remake and change that plot up so it can fuck everybody up. Because it's almost like that thing we talked about the other day with The Last of Us. We know what the plot gonna be. So it's nice to put in a surprise like that every now and then.
Well, you know what else is
Shit
a
is
big?
30 years old.
Did you ever beat Vice City?
That'll fuck you up. You said what?
Did you ever beat Vice City? The GTA.
Grand Theft Auto Vice
Yeah,
City?
yeah. Yo, remember that heel turn by Lance Vance, bro? That was crazy. Yo, that was crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, we gotta get you caught up, big money.
Yo, Lance Vance, that was dirty, bro.
You gotta start off with a PS2.
Yo.
You need to go back to the PS2 and then work your way back
I
up.
just don't like. I don't like turn based.
Dark Lord Fusion.
Hold on, I know it wasn't fully turn based, but it was something like turn based when that game came out. It was something like turn based, and I didn't like that the way they did the combat. I didn't like it. I played a little bit of it, but I didn't like the way they did the combat.
What about the Vice City? Have you what is it white? I mean, I'm not gonna ask you why.
The only Grand Theft Auto I played was 5. That's the only one I played. So.
Now, what was it? I'm trying to
think.
think.
San Andreas? Did you beat San Andreas?
No, the only Grand Theft Auto I ever played was 5.
That was.
Hey, bro, you gotta play San Andreas, bro.
Now, was that Killzone 4 that had the black guy? That was a good heel turn too. And Killzone 4, he turned on you. Yeah, remember?
That was a terrible game, though.
Yeah, but that was a heel turn. He turned on you. That black dude, he turned on you. I was like, oh man, he turned on you big time. I'm trying to think, what else was a good switch at the end of a video game? You got the dark, you got the Revan.
Wasn't the elusive man a villain?
Nah, he kind of told you what he was about. He wanted you to keep the body. Like you had two choices: give it to the elusive man or destroy it. Those are your choices.
Perfect example. Half-Life 2. Remember that? In Half-Life 2, and then see what they did with Half-Life Alex. That's what I'm talking about. You see how they changed it up? That was cold the way they did that. I love the way they did that. That's the type of shit I want to be done with the remake, with the Star Wars shit. If you ever played Half-Life 2, go to the end. When you get to the end, see how that plot go, and then they changed the plot on everybody with Half-Life Alex. They went back in time and changed the whole thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, I got a heel turn for you. Most people didn't like it. I don't know if they didn't like the heel turn or they didn't like the fact that the character was black, but Prototype 2.
Oh yeah, well that was another Paragon evil game too. Like you could have killed people. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna make sure this is right. What game did you say it was again?
Prototype 2.
Prototype 2. Remember the protagonist in the
protagonist. Okay, yeah, with the yeah. Okay, the one that was on PS4.
I mean the remaster was on PS4. If you want the 30 FPS remaster was on PS4, but it started on 360 and PS3. Prototype.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different game. I'm thinking of that game that Sony made that was just like it. Remember, it came.
Infamous.
Yes, Infamous. Yes, Infamous. That's what I'm thinking about. Infamous Second Son. That's what I was thinking about. My bad. Hey.
Well, I tell you what, Maxie. Let's look at. For the last 10 years on your, because I get them all. I get all 3 of them every generation. So I tell you what. I give you my what's the name? We both exchange our things, and we look at the Sony, we look at the Nintendo and the Microsoft, and let's see each other's from the last generation.
Oh my God!
Let's see how each other play games. Okay, so soon we get off here. That's what we do. Me and you, Max City.
That sounded.
Hold on, Noah. Hey, Noah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the infamous story? Like, I think you found out like the whole time you're the bad guy throughout the whole entire infamous story.
Yeah.
Like when you found out, like it was you that.
It was you because your powers. You found out that it was you. But remember, in Infamous, you can be a bad guy. You can be a heel if you want. Like you don't got to save people. You can kill them. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to save them. You get a good ending and you get the bad ending.
I want to say that KOTOR, that Knights of the Old Republic, like was the first to like
When you get to choose, and that's why
Have a
that's
big ass shocker like that.
well again.
I'm the guy I've been hunting down. Like damn.
Yeah.
Alex Mercer was the same thing on Prototype. Remember, you find out all this time you've been chasing after like you really like you found out it was you that caused the whole entire shit. The virus, like nigga caused the virus himself and lost his memory. They don't make games like that no more, bro.
Nah, those games are bangers.
Mac City.
Uh-oh.
You know they coming with another prototype. They making a new one.
Yes, it's rumored. It's rumored.
Game Pass, day and date.
But yeah, I hope so. I hope they do it right though. But yeah, I hope so. But like Mass Effect. I mean, Mass Effect. You weren't the bad guy in Mass Effect, but I don't know. I ain't like the.
Well, because you can choose if you want to be bad or not. But see, to me,
all the endings are the same.
Now remember, Knights of the Old Republic 2, you get to choose. You can make people a Jedi, and you can train them, and you can be a Sith. So I had a whole team of Sith, bro. Yeah, we were just walking down the street throwing lightning at people. Like we went to every planet, blowing them up with lightning. Now in Mass Effect, yes, the outcome is probably the same as far as the third one goes. But the thing about Mass Effect is you can save somebody in Mass Effect 1. And you how can I say, you get the benefits of saving them in Mass Effect 3. They'll roll up to you like, hey, yeah. You'll be like, yo, you saved me years ago, Shepard. I want you to take a look what I get. And that's how you got the most powerful shotgun. That dude had it for you, that alien. He had that shotgun was like a one-shotter, bro. That shit was crazy.
I don't think there's a game to this day where like your decisions carry on from game to game, bro.
Yeah, it's only Mass Effect. That was it.
I haven't seen any game, but
I think
they dropped the ball with Andromeda.
It might be like that with Baldur's Gate 4, because you had some stuff you had to do in Baldur's Gate 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Ty that woman is here. Yeah, Ty, look at Ty. Look there, they got a pitch catcher, a little hat on there.
I mean, that was genius marketing, bro. That gave you a reason to buy all 3 games. Like,
facts.
Hey, I gotta know what happened.
And I remember the PS3 guys got a comic book. They didn't get to play part 1 because it was a Xbox exclusive. Yeah, I remember that.
They had to fast forward them.
Yeah, they had to. They
make decisions.
Yeah, they gave him a little comic book and said, "You want your guy to be a war hero, or this, or who do you want your love interest to be?" Oh my god, that was bad, bro. I was like, yo, that's terrible. And all we had to do on Xbox is put the second one in and upload how your character looked and everything. And everybody remembered all the good and bad shit you did to him. Like, hey, Shep, how you doing? He's like, yo. I'm like, oh, shit. Then Ashley saw me, and she's like, hey, you working with the elusive man? I can't talk to you anymore. I was like, oh, man.
Ricky, The Last of Us still has the best story. The second, but the first game. The first game got the best story out of any generation.
Listen.
The best story from beginning to end.
Big Money.
Best story.
I would say to you, Big Money. Listen. First of all,
okay,
but that's part of Walking Dead shit, though. That's like Walking Dead.
Before you go, listen. Tell me, you go look online, right, and you push up Mass Effect 3, 1, 2, and 3. And
2 is the best.
Let's see. Okay, if 2 is the best.
2 is the best.
Let's see the reaction of people playing the game between the reaction of people playing the first Last of Us. Bro, it's like night and day.
Well, first of all, Mass Effect is like 15 years older. Mass Effect came out in 2007.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Big Money. Look, listen, I get it. You were heartfelt. Some parts of that game made you cry. I get it.
No, and I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to be
biased. But that's your.
And
again, I can't argue with you. All I can say is there will be more gamers that will tell you that the Mass Effect trilogy is probably the best trilogy in gaming and one of the better games in gaming. I doubt Last of Us is going to be up there.
And then they will also tell you when they got to Mass Effect 3, it let so many people down at the end. Am I not? Am I not lying?
Thanks for the
No, you're not.
Swordfish. Thank you.
Thank you, Swordfish.
Okay, am I
Appreciate it.
lying about
Well,
that?
here,
Did
hold
it
on.
not
Wait.
disappoint
I'll
everybody?
hold on.
Am I lying
The
about that?
ending disappointed everybody, but the gameplay was so
Thank
much
you.
better.
You're not gonna get
But
that from The Last of Us.
people like the gameplay better. Out of all the Mass Effects, Part 3 had the best gameplay. They kind of perfected it
See,
finally.
you're moving the goalposts now.
I'm not. Well, they liked the gameplay, but they were upset with the story. They were people gave so much pushback, they had to kind of change the ending. Remember the DLC where they changed it and you can choose like they were. That's how mad they were. Yeah, they were mad.
Okay, but that should let you know how bad that was.
And you trying to hold on. Wait, hold up, Big Money. You trying to act like nobody was mad that Joel got killed. What are you talking about?
I was happy Joel got killed. I wish he could kill off more PlayStation mascots. But am I the only one that thought The Last of Us 2 story was better than the first one?
You're crazy. It's nowhere near better than
the first one.
It is. I think only me and Noah only us we've been saying that, Noah, since the game dropped. Like only the two of us being, because I think so too. Like I think 2 was better than 1.
You got this grown man and this underage girl traveling across the United States, then most of the bonding they do is off scene. I mean, off camera.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to imply by saying?
Oh man.
Like, bro, if you don't stop that.
I played and beat it, bro. The game is overrated.
But what are you trying to say by saying this grown man and this little young girl? What the hell? What are you trying to say?
It's about the story because it wasn't that special. It really wasn't.
What? You talking about part 1 or part 2?
Part 1.
Oh man, Shaq, shut up.
I get it. Y'all niggas like that shit, but it never captured me like that. It was just a regular game.
Well, you know, it's different for everybody. If you look at the census that played part 1 and part 2, people will pick part 1 over part 2 most of the time. I understand why people like the whole thing stems around him dying. And the thing that PlayStation guys were saying, like, why would you kill the main character? Rick, no, I've been saying this is our Rick. This is our Rick from
Joel.
Walking Dead.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Joel is our Rick. Like, why would you do that? And that's the only thing. So the thing at the end with them, like, because I don't want to talk about it online, but it's certain things that happen in that at the end with Ellie, with her being that certain way as she is, like me and Rick talked about it. And I just don't like shit like that. I'm so tired of that shit being in games now. But for each their own, and I'm not going to bring it up. But anyway, I still think story-wise.
Well, Vaughn thinks that part 2 is better too. So Manhattan and Vaughn, they like the second one. Now, here's what I would say. Now, we talk about games, and to me, my favorite game, besides Horizon games, was the Mass Effect series, their trilogy. They had probably the best DLC that ever dropped in DLC history. Was that Lair of the Shadow Broker? If anybody that played Mass Effect knew what that motherfucking Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC was, bro, that shit put the game over the top. Listen, for all of y'all that never played Mass Effect and you're gamers, you can't listen. We killed everybody that didn't finish GTA 5, and rightfully so, I guess. Except for my man Nico. I'm gonna give Nico a pass. But people that didn't beat GTA 5, shame on you. But for those who never played Mass Effect, shame on you as well. Because Mass Effect, the trilogy. Matter of fact, they released a Legendary Edition with all 3 of the fucking things. It's an amazing game. As a matter of fact, if you guys...
Well, Rick, if you're just taking about DLC, me personally, and I haven't played none of the DLCs of the Elder Scrolls, but everybody say the Skyrim DLC were they like far outpaced like everybody.
Well,
now I know you said that's.
I played them both. I played them both, and I would say that the Elder Scrolls gives you more content, but remember, it's quality, not quantity. Because remember, they let other people mod this shit, and man, I saw a guy dressed as freaking Ryu from Ninja Gaiden up there You know, in like Skyrim and all that stuff. You saw somebody in the Link armor and stuff. You get so much modding that you can do that, you know, yeah, that content is gonna. It doesn't cost you anything. If you could just draw something, let you do it. So yeah, there were more mods, and it seemed like I seen somebody turn the whole damn town to the City of the Clouds from Star Wars, and that shit looked at fire, bro. I was like, damn, you know, it almost changed the whole game, bro. I saw a guy playing Fallout. You know how you get in them suits? The motherfucker had Iron Man and Optimus Prime. Like, I was like, holy shit. Like, it looked good. But it would make your Xbox crash if you fucking played with that stuff. But it was okay. But, man, I've got to tell you. You know, look.
I can't, you know what? I can't believe that you would take that trilogy over the PlayStation with the girl.
Well, Last of Us, yeah, I would. Well, partially that is because...
No, not Last of Us.
Horizon. Yeah, bro, it's a hard. It's hard. But I would take Mass Effect because the choices, where like Noah was talking about earlier, the choices that you make mean something for future games. You see what I'm saying? That's why I take Mass Effect. But and I thought the choices that you make in Horizon meant something, and they really don't. You can kill Regala or let her live. It doesn't matter. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, if you let her live, she should be fighting with you. Or whatever. Like, I didn't like... The same thing with Avowed. I let this motherfucker live in Avowed, and he didn't come and help me or no shit like that. It was like, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What's going on here in gaming nowadays? Not before, but because we got spoiled with Mass Effect, you know, you thought that your stuff would carry over. It doesn't. There's another game where it carried over, too. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead was like that, too. Like, they had DLC... where it could combine the both games or whatever, but it wasn't really a choice. It was like a nice little nugget and shit. You could see the first people from the OG one, but I mean, listen, to me, I think I think Mass Effect is the greatest game of all time, the trilogy. And again, I'm not saying just one game or part 2 or part 3. I think when you're talking trilogies that had a story, yeah, the story of part 3 sucked ass. I'm with you. That was dumb as hell. People were writing in and mad as hell, just like when they killed Optimus Prime off. It was a bad thing that EA did. But I'll put that Mass Effect trilogy up to any game in gaming, and I'm telling you, who's coming out of that room, it's going to be Mass Effect.
And you know what? To tell you the truth, Rick, I really games against trilogy because we got to wait for part 3 to come out. The Last of Us Part 3. Then I think we can.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Now, I would say this: Mass Effect 2 is better than 1. But you don't think Last of Us 2 is better than 1. But you're not the only one. A lot of people think Last of Us 1 is highly more rated on Metacritic than Last of Us 2 is. So, I mean, what you're saying holds as far as the viewer score. People picked Last of Us 1 over Part 2. Everybody picked Mass Effect 2 over Mass Effect 1. But the second one should be better. You should have better gameplay. Everything should be better. It was on Mass Effect. Everything was way better on the second.
EA put more money in it. Mass Effect was like, it wasn't expected to be as big as it was. And then BioWare got sold off to EA, and EA put even more money into the franchise.
Yeah.
With part 2.
Yeah, they did. Now, Vaughn said Last of Us 2 it got more awards, but I mean, Vaughn, if you count those Keighley Awards, bro, those shits are a little suspect. If anything but the Keighley Award, I stand by it. We know what Keighley is as far to the Sony brand. I mean, you know, he's not impartial. But if you got all these other guys that are rating it, listen, I got no beef with Last of Us 2. Not at all. I don't. Yeah, okay, if it's across the industry, they earned it. But that's what I'm saying. I don't have a beef with the Last of Us franchise. I had a little beef with the show, but not with the franchise. I played it.
Not across. LaVon, stop. It's better, but not across. Stop, bro.
So
stop.
Yeah, listen. Again, I like RPGs. Mass Effect's the RPG. It's gonna be a little longer. You know, they do a lot of talking. You gotta read the shit. You gotta listen to the story. You know, you gotta, yeah.
I was just saying one thing. You know what's the most awarded game in history?
I don't know, one of those Mario
It's Elden
games.
Ring. It's Elden Ring. You know what the most awarded game in history before that? Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 is considered a better game than one, brother.
Then what?
Because of the awards?
I mean, they award games they don't think it's like that.
Oh my God.
Over 294 Game of the Year awards? Like, what we talking about?
Bruh, just because it win more awards don't mean that it connect with.
Round one, fight.
I think y'all overrate that last one. Last one is good, but it's highly overrated.
Here it comes.
It got you to play. It got you to play it, right?
Didn't you play it? And I thought it was overrated when I played it.
It got you to play it where you bought part 2 and you love part 2. See what one did?
What's for part? No, I wasn't. One didn't get me excited for part 2. The fact that the leaks came out that Joel was dying got me hyped for that game.
What?
Yeah, the fact that it had actually had consequences.
Oh shit!
I mean, I wouldn't want to play another Last of Us just going on another store on another trip.
So if the leak said he didn't die,
huh?
If the leak said he didn't die, would still
play it, but I would still I would still bought it, but I still wish it, not because of the first one. I would have bought it. Gameplay, it got better gameplay, better story, better characters than the first game.
I agree.
That's it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You tell it to your opinion.
And the action was on screen.
Yeah, and Abby had the best sections of the whole game.
You know what?
Hey,
yeah. Well, about I was about to say that, Big Money. Like that's their opinion, bro. I can't.
The first game, it was like a whole 6 month skip, wasn't it? Like 6 or 9 month skip.
Yeah, that wasn't my problem. I just felt like the story was very simplistic.
Yeah, that was like. I don't see
Yeah,
the big.
I think I played it. I didn't play it when it first came out. I played it on PS4, and I always thought that shit was overrated.
But no, this is my argument. People love The Last of Us because of the bond that Joel and Ellie created. But
exactly, and they created it in the first game.
Actually, the second game.
Over 50% of the time they spent together was off screen.
The second game has made me appreciate the first one more, but I still think the first one is overrated.
Well, like I said, y'all could talk to your opinion. The whole
and the outrage about Last of Us 2 is mostly some nonsense. Why Abby's and shit. If you play the game, you know why she's a shit. You know.
Well,
and then the Tommy section, the Tommy was a beef.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like the voyage of they went through. That was what the whole story was. The voyage and the bond that they went to, that's why. Hey, can I let you guys finish? Can I at least finish?
Oh shit! Talk that shit, Big Money.
Go ahead. Just let me know when I can go. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. The voyage and them bonding was the whole thing about that, and people fell in love with. Especially like when his daughter died in the listen, if you go, like I said, if you go online, I know y'all kid me about the crime shit, but if you go online and see how many people, what they went through with that first fucking 15, 20 minutes, like, bruh, you can maybe find like 2-3 hours of people crying, like, what the fuck? There's no game that I can remember. I'm 51 years old. I can remember since the NES that made you do some shit like that. I know it didn't make you do it, Vaughn. I know it didn't make you do it,
I mean, it was a good scene. It was a good scene.
Go ahead, Vaughn.
No, go ahead. I said it was a good scene.
Okay, but still, bro, I let y'all finish. Like, wait till somebody and then you go, brother. That's just the way I thought things go. But like I said, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead and finish. Tell us about the first part of the story.
When you hold on, what's when they said something about my volume? I turned my volume all the way up, Bus. I don't know if you can still hear it or not. But anyway, once you that was the whole thing about. I'm talking about. I've never experienced nothing like that with any game. I don't think y'all guys experience anything like that. Like I said, find me a game within the first 15 minutes that can do what The Last of Us did. If you can find me a game where you see grown ass people crying like
just sobbing like a motherfucker. Show me a game like that. Cause I looked and I just ain't never seen anything like it.
Gears of War 2.
I don't think nobody disagreeing with you, brother, on that part.
Well, I'm just Gears of War 2.
Minutes of the full game.
Oh yeah, that's one. That's one. You got that. That's one.
Because it was a game that came out.
Go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah. You said something about you said you didn't like Abby either?
No, I never said I didn't like Abby. I
You
just
said
said I
something
don't
about her
like.
being muscular.
No, I didn't.
What you
No, I
got?
didn't. I said that me and Rick talked about this certain. It's not good to talk, Joe. You know what I mean, about certain things that, and you know, I'm trying to give you a hint of what we're talking about women and men doing certain things.
A sex
I mean, we ain't wanted to, huh?
A sex scene? You talking about the sex scene?
No, not a sex scene. Women and men getting together.
You cutting out, brother. I can't really hear you. Like your mic is cut.
The P getting the gay shit.
He getting paid.
Oh, I mean that shit. I mean that's been there since 2013. But you loved it though, right? You know.
No, I don't get with that shit. I think it's too much of it in gaming. That's just me personally. I think it's too much. If y'all like it, I love it.
I think y'all be exaggerating because it's really not that many games.
What are you talking about?
He said it ain't that, and I tried not to bring it up, Rick.
Larry Boss is here. Well, hold on, but I know what you're talking about, Big Money. It's in every game. Every fucking game that comes out, it's in there.
No, listen to Bob. Bob said it's not. Bob said it's not.
Hey, Shaq, you see that in every game?
I see it every game.
No, I don't see it.
Hey, no, you see that in every game? I don't know what game y'all playing.
Okay, hold on a second. Do you not, when you create the character and they have the love scene and these people that choose, what are you talking about? All games have that now.
Hold up, but so you getting mad that you purposely picked the?
I didn't. Well, first of all, I didn't matter anything. You just said. I'm telling you, it's in every game.
You talking about RPGs where you could decide if you want to?
Yeah, in there.
Like
It's in there.
You do the gay,
Bro.
Make you select the gay option,
Bro. But all right, I can think about the. All right, it's in Last of Us. It's in Ghost of Tsushima.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You
Oh.
talking about sex scenes like that?
No, the fact that the person was, remember the girl, she had the husband and she was really messing around with the help in Ghost of Tsushima when you help her out when you're on the road. Yeah, it's in there too.
Oh. Okay.
Spider-Man?
I don't remember that part.
Yep, Spider-Man. No, that was in the base Ghost of Tsushima game.
I skipped that shit.
Yep.
Spider-Man had it. Spider-Man had
Yep.
it. One of the
Spider-Man had it, yes.
Spider-Man had it in one of the side missions.
Cyberpunk being gay don't really matter because it's a game that takes place in 2077.
Go through it.
Yeah.
What about Horizon Forbidden West?
Yes. Yeah, it's in there.
Hold on, Nico, what gay stuff happened in Horizon?
Yeah, at the part 2 at the end.
Hold on, what he said? What he said?
Part 2.
He said that they DLC. He said that DLC.
What happened in the DLC?
Rick gonna tell him. Rick got it.
I didn't choose that option. You know.
You could just choose.
But it's there.
And that's what y'all play RPGs for options.
Well, it not. See, here's the thing.
People that cry about stuff being
It's in there though.
It's in there.
Listen.
But hold on. But Nico's right.
Gay options. What are you talking about?
But let's see. This is why I didn't want to go there. If you like it, Vaughn, fine. But we don't care. We care not to deal with it, bro. Certain people just don't care not to deal with it.
But y'all purposely play the game with those type of options, didn't it?
What?
Hold on.
Oh,
I think every big part.
Hey, Shaq, you play RPGs, right?
Yeah. I think
if you're so against that, you should be playing RPGs, right?
I think since back in the past, though, those options has been. I think it's just because of the climate today. It seems like, but if you play even older games, like in the past RPG games, those things were there, like for your character to.
Bro, Scott, man, you could be gay.
Actually,
but you could be gay in every RPG game.
Yeah, well, not only that, but
y'all forgetting the whole thing about this talking, bro. Y'all forgetting the.
Bro, you can have a conversation.
We're not telling you. Listen to me. Listen, bro. We don't care. We don't care. All we're saying is that every time you have to understand, like, bro, certain people have kids. We don't like our kids playing with those type of games. I might buy the game. Listen, I might buy the game.
That's a rated M game.
Listen, I might buy the game, but I might not want my son to know about a game like that and ask me a question like, "Hey, what did?" It's certain things. Listen, we don't care. You can have that stuff if you like that stuff in there.
It's not about liking it.
It's still people out there that have a voice that say, "Hey, man, that might be a little bit too much." That's all people saying, bro. That's all we saying.
Now, Nico is right. There's
trying to make it,
there's other
thing. Like, it's not
just Aloy in Forbidden West that's like that. It's a side quest when you go save that guy.
Side quest that most people don't play. Like, come on, dog, y'all reaching.
How am I reaching?
Oh my god,
y'all reaching. Y'all acting like Kratos got his ass tooted up or something. Like, come on, bro, y'all be reaching, dog.
Well, yeah, I think Kratos isn't Kratos a homosexual in lore anyway?
No, what do you? Come on, bro, y'all just be reaching.
Wait, how is Kratos a homosexual and he had like 5 fucking kids?
Well, he is Greek.
Y'all just be reaching.
No, he is. I believe he is. That's what.
He's there.
Yeah, I think.
Did you play the PSP versions of the game? That nigga had like multiple wives and girlfriends and shit.
Hey, Larry Buzz.
Now they said in God of War Ragnarok, Jerry and Samir are depicted as a gay couple in the quest. The story is in God of War in Ragnarok. Jareer, it's a side quest. No, nigga.
Bro, this is not a good thing to talk about online, y'all. I'm telling you.
You can have a conversation about that online. It's not against the law to talk about that.
Yeah, no, it's.
I'm just saying, bro.
But we're not yet. Well, we're not. But we're not defacing them. We're just talking about it being there. As long as nobody takes it and attacks that particular people, we're fine. When nobody's attacking them, we're just telling you that it's in the games. They said Brock is in God of War, and that he's one. He's in the LGBTQ. That's what Corey Burrow.
I didn't see him sucking on nothing in that game, so I wouldn't know, brother.
Damn, bro. Why would you even be looking for that?
The way y'all exaggerating, that's what I think he'd be doing.
No, we did. All we said was, "Hey, man, we don't care." That's you carrying on. You keep bringing it up. You keep going at us, and we just said, "Hey, man, it's cool." All we saying is that we don't care for it. You keep talking about it.
Oh man.
And I don't know. It was kind of hypocritical, man.
Okay, no problem. I like I said,
I'm just saying, y'all have a problem with the gamers, but y'all take their kids to go see Deadpool. Like, I don't get it.
Well, Deadpool does it in kind of a
Does he do it? Yes or no?
He does, but he does it in like a spoof.
He's joking, but he's still joking around about sucking on penis.
He does, but here's how you know it's a joke and they're taking it as such because they released it in the Chinese box office. If it was anything else, you know it wouldn't have went there. If they thought that that's what he meant for sure, you know goddamn well they wouldn't put that in the theater. That's how the Chinese box office get down.
I don't know what to do, bro. I
don't know, Ricky. I think they would have still done it. I mean, it's Marvel, and
no, that's why they didn't put Eternals in there. It's because it had those kind of characters.
Eternals were trash, but I get your point.
Yeah, they won't do it if it has any kind of gay or sexual themes.
They made the black man gay.
They won't put it in there.
As soon as you say anything about it, why are you mad about it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. He was probably the best actor in Eternals. Was the gay black guy. The rest of that team was just bad. Jon Snow was awful. Oh man, it was just bad, bro. Man, that they should have just act like Eternals don't even exist. Matter of fact, it's funny how you can see characters from every Marvel movie that's ever come out, dating back to Iron Man, even that Incredible Hulk. They brought back the leader. They don't bring anybody back from Eternals. Nobody. Nobody, bro. He was like, we ain't doing that. Yeah, they don't bring nobody back from Eternals.
Well, they really can't too, though. Like, truth be told, because you would destroy that whole world. I mean, like the whole plot would really you try to do that stuff way how they ended.
Onyx is here. What's good, big buddy?
Hey, remember what I told you? Now you know I don't fuck around with that orange dude, right? Don't fuck around. But he said something that I stand by.
Oh yeah, he said
He
it's
said,
only
"Look,
it's only two
men
choices.
are men
Yeah,
and women are
yeah.
women."
hmm
Period. And I stand by him with that.
And you
Like,
know
I don't agree
what?
with that. No, I'm just playing.
You know what? You know what the problem is though? A few people that will take that and they would push it to like that whole thing in GameStop talking about call me ma'am and calling police and stuff like that. I think that's the kind of stuff that people get mad at. Like, man, what y'all doing? You know, it's like they're like, yo, you shouldn't be, doing that. Lashing out at people. I mean, if you're homosexual, you're a lesbian, that's cool. But don't be calling the cops because you're dressed like a man and the dude thought that you was a man and that you yelling at him and stuff like that. That's not you. Maybe you need to do your makeup better.
But we really got like off subject, didn't we?
yeah, man, I was trying my best to go back, man. I'm that's why. Go ahead.
Jesus.
All right. Well, hey, listen, this show's over anyway, so I want to thank all of y'all for coming through. I'm glad we actually did this save point. I'm trying to figure out when we're gonna do a arcade. I don't know if it's gonna be Friday or if it's gonna be Saturday. If we have enough material.
Clarification, brother. My bad.
If we
Get some clarification.
so Levon, if we got enough gaming news, we'll do it. We got enough gaming news to do. Before I go, I want to give my review of Avowed. I finally had finished it, I think, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And I give it like a 75. What Avowed did was it took an RPG and it tried to make a linear RPG. You can't do that. If you're going to make an RPG, you got to go all the way in. You can't say, well, I'm going to take this out, take that out to make people understand it, to try to make it in layman's terms of a role-playing game. It doesn't work that way. You leave out a lot of stuff, and I think that
it wouldn't even make sense, Ricky. Like, even if, like, regardless of your viewpoints of like of somebody's sexuality, that's what make an RPG game RPG, because you could be whoever you want to be without somebody
Why
judging
you
you.
bring this back up, Clips?
No, I'm just saying.
We was off that subject.
Yeah,
No,
we
are.
are. We are. Yeah, we offer that.
No,
And
I'm off the subject.
we're giving a Avowed review. Yeah,
You could have waited.
for real. On that note, I want to thank everybody that came through, and we'll see you guys sometime this weekend. Thank you very much. Y'all have